I think that for the first time in my career, the person viewed as who is best capable of defeating this president rises above the test of I have to agree with the person 100%.
Joe Biden is pitching himself on electability in early states. The former vice president asserts he is the best candidate to face off against President Trump. His comments in Iowa come after his wife, Jill, spoke in New Hampshire. She said voters who may like other candidates better should, quote, swallow a little bit and vote for her husband because he's the most electable. For more on this, I want to bring in Musadiq Bidar. He's a CBS News 2020 campaign reporter covering all things Iowa. All right, Musadiq, great to have you. How are other candidates responding to Joe Biden's comments on electability?
Elaine, candidates are using this as an opportunity to take passive-aggressive swipes at Vice President Joe Biden. Yesterday in Altoona at the AFL-CIO convention, 14 candidates spoke. And afterwards, many of them took questions from reporters on this issue of electability and took quite a strong stance. Mayor Pete Buttigieg said Democrats, it would be a risk for Democratic voters to play it safe. He said that in 2016, one of the reasons President Trump won in Midwestern states was because the Democratic Party offered a message of keeping it safe, playing more of the same, and keeping the system the same. And he said the idea of electability is a dangerous illusion. Senator Cory Booker echoed similar sentiments. He said Democrats need a candidate who's not a safe bet. He claimed he is that kind of candidate and said that he is the one who can energize the entire Democratic Party and not just win the support of base voters. And then last night here in Des Moines, Congressman Beto O'Rourke, who's back in Iowa for the first time after the shooting in El Paso, said it will be up to voters in early primary states and early states like Iowa and New Hampshire and Nevada to decide which one of the candidates is electable.
Well, you've spoken with voters there in Iowa. What does electability mean to them?
Well, that's the million-dollar question. A lot of voters, oftentimes when I ask them what electability means to them, they have a hard time answering that. They're not sure if that's somebody who's at the top of the polls, somebody who's got experience, or somebody who's more of a newcomer to the politics scene, and somebody who's going to offer a message of hope and inspire them. Iowans are hungry for a candidate who can sell them. They take their responsibility of winnowing the field down very seriously, and they want to be sold on somebody. So the issue of electability is definitely something that's on their mind. They're just not quite sure at this point what that means.
Yeah, and is it clear, do Iowa voters want someone who is electable or who cares about the issues?
The issues is something that's at the forefront of their mind, whether that is healthcare or immigration or climate change or gun reform. They want somebody who can speak to the issues that is near and dear to their hearts. But at the same time, they are concerned about another term from President Trump. They want somebody who not only cares about those issues, but inspires them and shows that they have the fight in them to take on President Trump in 2020.
All right, Musadiq Bidar on the ground there in Iowa for us. Musadiq, thank you very much.